Hello everyone, and welcome to another video where today it's just going to be a quick little update. Unfortunately, it is getting a little bit dark and I don't have a lot of time. But I did want to clue you guys in to a little something I've been working on with the iron mining and refining series. I am still doing a lot of work on it, although it may not seem like it with the slow upload schedule. Unfortunately, a lot of these subjects I need to do a lot of tests, prior work, independent tests of certain concepts. I've never been one to just, let's try all these 100 different things that can go wrong all at once for the camera. That's not the way I do things. So I've been trying to figure out a nice spot to put a forge, and I've decided that this is the best spot to do it. It's far enough away from most tree roots, I shouldn't be interfering with them, and this already has a very nice rock that'll serve as one side. And even better than that, it has sort of like a shelf that I can put something here to help with airflow. So I'll have a rock here and something to receive it over on this side, and that'll act as a shelf. I can build a ring around it, contain the heat a little bit better. This just turned out to be a very advantageous spot. But I can't just dry stack this. I had to come up with some way to glue all the rocks together. Now, if you've seen a lot of other YouTube videos on the subject, a lot of them will use just mud. That doesn't really work around here, simply because the mud that would be made from this dirt is very poor quality. It's almost mostly organic material. This is the mortar I'm thinking of using. It still has to dry to the point where I'll give it the thumbs up that it's okay to use. And of course I need to see how much it withstands the rain. But this might just look like ordinary mud, but it's not. It's the dirt from the bottom of a fire pit, once all the ash has been scooped up. There's still plenty of ash in here, and a lot of organic material that was in the soil originally has been baked off, and it actually is a rusty reddish color when I first get it. And so far this has been proving to be a decent mortar, but it's not perfect. There are some downsides. It's not really gluing the rocks together so much as it is cementing them in place a little bit. These don't move freely, but it's not exactly strong enough to bear weight. That's why I'm doing the forge first, to just heat the metal, because this doesn't require as much weight on it in that application. If I were to do the furnace, where I actually make the metal, the bloomery furnace, this is going to need to be a lot taller, and it might have additional stresses that I'll need to figure out how to deal with. Overall, though, it's just one step at a time. When I'm attempting large projects like this, I tend to try and do it bit by bit, progressively, practicing certain techniques. Because, in my opinion, unless you're the luckiest person on the planet, if you try and do something big and complex, you're going to mess it up, and you might not even know why. There'd be so many reasons why the metal didn't get hot enough, or it falls over. And that could be, a whole number of problems that you didn't sort out. Anyway, I'm still working on this. There's plenty to dig out here, and I have to figure out what components I'm going to use, different rocks I have to find that will span the length of this while still remaining pretty flat. Anyway, as I'm doing this, I hope you guys continue to learn and enjoy. See ya.